Good morning, everybody. My name's James Elson. I'm the race director here at Centurion Running. It's Friday, the 12th of February, 2021, and we are about to get underway with One Love Weekend, the best Valentine's Day ever. We've got nearly 1,000 of you signed up across the 5K half marathon and the 50K. Thank you so much for your support. It's still overwhelming to see how many people are getting engaged and involved in these virtual events. It's giving us all such great focus and positivity. Hopefully you guys are all benefiting from that too. We've also raised a huge amount of money for charity again through this process, for Mind, NHS Charities Together, and obviously for Trees Not Teas. Those of you who gave up your awards will get your certificates sent out for Trees Not Teas once you've submitted your results. Now, the email I've sent everybody this morning will contain all the information you need. This is just a quick way to summarize it for those of you who've got any outstanding questions. The main things are where are bits and pieces on the website that you'll need and any further information. So firstly, your bib numbers are available to you on the entrance page. You need to click on the bib number next to your name and it will download sorry, my virtual background just ate that. The bib number will appear and then you download it and print and copy. If you don't want to wear your bib number, then don't wear it. It's fine. No obligation to do so. The only reason I've got mine printed out here is because obviously I want to share pictures, #Centurion Community over this weekend. And it's a great way to do that. You might also see each other out running with nearly 1,000 people taking part. There's a good chance someone in your area might be giving it a stab, especially if you're in bigger places, bigger towns. So, perhaps you might just get some camaraderie out there you weren't expecting. Also helps just make you feel part of an event from my experience with the One Community events and the One Up that we had last year. In terms of when you can take part in this, when can you start, when can you finish, anytime between first thing in the morning, so 1 minute past midnight tomorrow, Saturday the 13th, up until you must finish by 23:59, 11:59 p.m. on Sunday the 14th. So you've got a 48-hour window in which to complete this challenge. You don't have to run your distance in one go. You can spread it out. Obviously, here in England anyway, we're under exercise restrictions, so outdoor exercise once per day. So if you're planning on splitting your event up into 2 days and you don't have access to a treadmill or private property, then please don't, go out and run 7 times to make up the distance, because we've got to try to stay within government guidelines wherever possible. It's not good for the event and us. If we're seen to be contravening the guidelines that we've been asked to stick to. So please do try to either run it in one go, or if you're splitting it over 2 days, just make sure you do it in 2 halves unless you're using a treadmill or private property. The time is your running time, your finish time that you'll upload is the time from your first step until your last step. So for example, if you go out for a 5-hour run, to complete your half marathon, and you stop for half an hour of that, but your elapsed time is the 5 hours. It's the 5 hours that will be your finish time. The same as if you were in an actual event. Similarly, if you run over 2 days, your time could end up being 36 hours, for example. So just bear in mind that it's elapsed time, so it includes stopping time. So you'll just simply enter your name, date of birth, your race number, which you can get off the entrance page, and then the time of your first step, the time of your last step. That's it. It's all you got to do. You'll then appear on the leaderboard and your results been submitted. If you win an age category, we will want you to have submitted evidence. So there's another field in the submit results page which says GPX link, Strava link, whatever you have, basically. You don't have to submit any evidence of your run. It's on honor-based system. But if you do win an age category, then we will ask to see evidence. So if you think you might have won one or you want to go after one, then please do obviously record it and submit that evidence afterwards. Awards will then be posted out to you from the Tuesday. We're asking you all to please have uploaded your result by the end of Monday, the 15th of February. So 23:59, 11:59 p.m. on Monday, the 15th of February. So you've got a full 24 hours after the end of the event to get your results submitted. Please, please stick to that because we've got 700, 800 awards to post out. And for us, it's a logistical nightmare to keep dipping in and out. We just want to shut the results off, finalize everything as soon as possible. Then we can post you out your awards because people will be desperate for them after the race. Awards are these beautiful medals with your distance on the ribbon and will come out via Royal Mail Post. Okay, if you think you've put the wrong address in on your entry, the shipping address, then please go back into your Race Director entry and change it now. We do often get quite a few sent back to us because addresses are partial or incomplete. If you're one household and you completed multiple people have completed the distances within your household, the medals will probably come in one package, but don't also be alarmed if they are split up. It's just the way the system works. We will try to consolidate them into as few packages as possible, but we're just not quite sure sometimes if we catch everybody. Now, if you haven't received your award within 2 weeks, get in touch via email, info@centurionrunning.com, and we'll send you another one. Don't panic if it doesn't arrive straight away. There's loads of problems with the post. But obviously, we're shipping from the store the whole time. So, yeah, we've got a pretty efficient system going for this now. Just wanted to speak to the conditions this weekend. Across England, certainly, and I'm not quite too sure about the rest of the British Isles, let alone Europe and beyond. Conditions are set to be very cold, but bright, and obviously quite icy underfoot. Just be careful out there because the last thing we want to be doing is adding burden on the NHS by having slips and falls and accidents and what have you. I'd strongly recommend having a quick look at your route today, or at least seeing parts of it that might be flooded or icy. One idea that we were sharing during the group calls for One Love that we did with all the 50K runners was just to get out and run a mini loop to begin with from your starting place, probably home, and just check conditions out. Go and run 1, 2, 3, 4 miles easy, or whatever. That also gives you the chance to change kit, drop kit off, pick new kit up, make sure you've got the right kit with you. Obviously, running loops makes it logistically easier. You get to pick up nutrition, hydration on the way round, but each to their own. You're the maker of your own destiny with this one. You run wherever you want to run it, and just to be clear, it is icy out there underfoot. The towns that have been gritted are pretty good at the moment, especially around where we are in England here. So if you're unsure and you're in the country area, then trails might be your best bet. We're not going to change the parameters of the event. We've all got the same challenge to deal with. Ultimately, the weather does look, albeit freezing, pretty good this weekend here in England. So hopefully you can all go out and have a magical winter's day run. I think that's kind of it for now. If you've got more questions, then info@centurionrunning.com is the best way to reach us. Social media wise, we'll be giving out spot prizes across the weekend. There's some great stuff from the sponsors. We've got Ultimate Direction, La Sportiva, Julbo, loads of prizes to give away. Use the hashtag Centurion Community. So on Instagram, on Twitter, and we'll pick those up. Obviously, everyone else will see them too. And we'll be giving out some spot prizes across the weekend for great performances, great pictures, what have you. Also on Facebook, the Centurion Community group is well worth joining. There's already loads of engagement in there about One Slam, which is the virtual event that's happening now and covers this 2 months up until the end of March. But this, I promise you, will go wild over the weekend with everyone sharing their stories, pictures, uploads. It's just a wonderful place to be. So check those out. If not, you can also jump onto Strava, the events on Strava, look for Centurion Running on Strava, and you'll find the community on there. Right. Good luck to all of you. We'll be in touch again after the race to give you all the results. There'll be a final results link and just give a race report on how it went and what happened. Stay safe out there, everybody. Please take care, and best of luck, and see you soon. Cheers.